So I was telling him, I don't want to babysit them kids, but they always coming over my house, leaving it all junky and stuff, messing up the grass.
I don't let them over my house. She'll never take care of them kids. She'll
never. Hey!
Yeah.
We are first
This is the Bible of Prison, your weekend rewind. We're your hosts. I'm Mae.
And I'm Case.
Case. And as you can see, we are at Slab
Creamery.
Located at 1241 South Michigan. This ice cream is so good.
And they're going to be opening up 4 more locations. So definitely check them out. They do catering, delivery. You can get one more spoon.
You keep talking.
You can call Glenn at 312-799-0711 or Renee, the wife owner.
That's the wife.
At 312-493-1221. And you can also get them on the website www.rtm8.com.
Alright, so you know how the show goes. We talk about
Any and everything.
Because we are
the knowers.
Because we're the knowers, we're going to take this timer, which comes from
my grandma's kitchen,
set it to 5 minutes, and talk about everything. So we are on a roll. Let's go.
All right. You know he always stays in the news right now. My pastor, Jeremiah Wright. But we want to give him much support. People have been a little bit torn right now, talking about how they don't know if they should stay loyal to Wright or still vote for Barack. It's a little bit of a split.
We say do both.
Do both.
It's possible.
Even the new pastor, Reverend Otis Moss III, has been talking to his to all the people at the church, saying that in history they have always put African American leaders against each other. We've had Malcolm X against Martin Luther King, W.E.B. Du Bois against T.D. Washington, and now Reverend Wright and Barack Obama.
Yes.
So we need to support them both. Even Father Flavor says, he said, tune out the sniping and embrace both men. We can lose the value of the prophetic church, and we can lose the election of Barack. We need them both.
We need them both.
So support.
Support. All right, we're moving right along.
Moving right along. Barbara Walters.
Wow, Miss Barbara Walters, Miss Let Me Get In Your Business.
His business is coming out of the woodworks. For 30 years she has been silenced upon this, but she had an affair with a black, of course, black Senator Edward W. Brooks, the first black to be elected to the United States Senate. And it lasted for several years. He was married, but she was advised it needs to stop because he was going up for re-election. It's going to mess up both of your careers.
Definitely. What year was that? 30 years ago?
Man.
It would have ruined some careers. How would have president?
Oh, but it would.
The Nazis.
There would be no review. All right?
All right.
Okay. On the so going from one affair to another.
Now this is the shocker for everybody.
This is the shocker. Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey.
What happened?
Who do they think they are? The black Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher? Nope. No. Are they gonna get on the boat with all their exes, bring it back to Victoria's Secret model or her old producer and all kicking it together?
Who's the dude? That's the dude she was with when she.
I don't know that. Oh, that's what she was talking about? Well, anyway, she's 38, he's 27. I don't know. They've been saying they have been married. They've been married in the Caribbean islands. Pastor confirmed it, and Jacob the jeweler said that he did the ring, but we found out that's the same ring that he gave to Victoria's Secret model.
You dirty. Come
Tag
on, Mariah Carey. She went down to get a better ring.
Get one better.
Now, somebody who has already been on our show talking about marriage, Mr. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Check out the prenup. Prenup calls for Jay-Z to pay Beyonce $10 million if their marriage ends after 2 years. That's an average of $5 million a year. And $1 million for every year after that, up to 15 years. That's 13 years, 13 plus 10. That's $23 million so far. He promised to pay her an additional $5 million for each child because Beyonce gonna be taking time off, so you gotta pay her for her time off.
No, because she can't get a on.
Exactly. And Beyonce will be granted access to their private jet. Fleet of cars, which includes a $1 million 1959 Rolls-Royce jet. If she want a divorce, don't sign the paper.
But I mean, can't he take a prenup on her because she got a whole lot of money.
She got a lot of money too. What if she want to leave?
What if she does want to leave? Jay-Z, you think about that.
You get your own prenup.
Now on to them Browns.
The Browns.
Which Browns are we talking about? James Brown. Oh yes, he is the father.
He's not only the godfather,
he is the father of a son by a woman who claims to be the singer's wife when he died. Was one of his backup singers, and the son, the boy is now 6 years old, and we're trying to say that he wasn't a dad, but he is.
somebody else who's the father. We're a little disappointed in him, Mr. Carl Deadbeat Malone. Supposedly Carl Malone, his sophomore year in college, got a 13-year-old girl. 13?
Whoa.
Okay, so now, young boy's a grown man now, but guess what? He has just been drafted for the NFL. Touchdown! But it's not a touchdown for Malone, because guess what Malone told him when he first met him at his 18-year-old party right after his graduation? Malone told him, it's too late for me to be your father. You gotta get your own money. Guess what?
Get it together.
He's getting his own money.
He's getting his own money.
Trifling. Now, moving on to some more Browns. Not James Brown this time, but we're talking about
Bobby Christina
Brown. Now,
it's a little sad.
It's a little sad, so let me get my serious bone on. Supposedly, Bobby Christina tried to stab her mother Whitney, and after trying to stab Whitney, she tried to kill herself.
Wow.
Now this is deep, and this was days before her 15th birthday party. Now, Bobby Christina was released to Peachford Psychiatric Hospital, but now it's been reported that Bobby Christina is doing much better, and her and Whitney are getting along.
They're getting along.
So this proves, take care of your kids. Leave those drugs alone, leave the alcohol alone, and be a parent to your child. Now, somebody who is a parent to their child is Mr. Usher Raymond. Now, we reported a couple of weeks ago that Tamika was shopping around
for $2 million
for pictures of her and Usher's child. Well, Usher said he's appalled. In no way would I ever pick out my child for money. So, guess who got the pictures? Essence. But guess how much they paid?
Zero.
Now, I don't know if I believe that they didn't pay anything, or is it they just didn't give them the $2 million?
Right, it was like,
I can't get $2 million, forget it.
Okay, all right, back to Jay-Z. He's back in the news because, you know, Sean Bell, who was shot and killed by police officers, he was unarmed, African-American, and they shot a couple other people. They don't know why they shot him, but they shot him to death. Has set up a trust fund for his two sons, to his two children by Nicole Poultry-Bell. And she's also been doing a campaign with Rockaware within the NYPD's Benevolent Association. So
hey, B, don't take this money for this prenup. Jay-Z got good things to do with his money.
Yeah.
Now, moving right along. Madonna, where was she? 106 and Park. It was kind of awkward to see Madonna on 106 and Park. It was a good look for Terrence and Roxy, but after watching, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Madonna was kind of wavering in between the questions. My guy Terrence was hitting her with some innovative, not your usual questions, and Madonna was kind of like not really answering like that. So we gotta give it to Terrence for holding it down.
Hold it down, Terrence.
All right,
what's going on, man?
you know,
hold on, man. Hold on, we didn't go up on that.
No,
so we can talk about us right now.
All right,
so like my white dress. Can you believe we got through our show?
My name is Mae. I'm a Cancer. I like long walks in the park.
She likes lace.
And I like lace. That's the case.
That's the case.
She likes
having fun and being silly.
She likes hubcaps. She likes hubcaps.
And I like
that's her neck piece.
There it is.
Alright, we're your girl, Mae Case. It's been a 5-minute frenzy once again.
Don't forget
to come out to Marble Slab Creamery, located at 1241 South Michigan. We will holler at you all next week.
Peace.
Shout out to Rock.
Right. What up, Rock?